Look, she was my grandmother, okay? I don't want to hear this trash. Oh, hey, guys, name's Fen. Playing some Legacy of Knoss. Story's in the description. It's a good story, so, let us play. I did play, like, a very small amount of this on my own, because I was interested. So, here's the objectives. There's a lot of them. The black market. That's illegal. What? We get to buy equipment? I mean, not get to. We have to buy equipment! Well, look, if there's gonna be undead fighting blatant stuff, then clearly I'm gonna want some of that, aren't I? I mean, I don't know. I don't really use holy water, like, ever. But, I mean, maybe I should get one anyway. I don't know. That looks like a good loadout, right? No, wait. A rope arrow. I've got 3 already. I don't need that. Yeah, that's the kind of thing, is you know you're going to be fighting the undead because of the loadout. And also because of the blatant skull picture on the menu, which we can't see, but, you know, hey, that's a really nice map. That's aliased as hell and nice and smooth. I like my map smooth. And now you know my kinks. May not be a particularly erotic one, just like looking at a map and going all day, but like, you know. Be it here known to all good citizens, all Grey Twist Merking and surrounding streets are henceforth under the protection of the Sheriff Gorman Truart and his men. The City Watch patrols the streets at night, and miscreants shall face the sword of justice. A final proclamation here made. The practicing of pagan magic rites that Oh, thank you, Volume. What a crime. That blasphemously seek to raise the dead is now against the law and will be met with righteous justice should it still take place. The cult that used to run this part of town is outlawed and its members wanted men. The Watch will pay a sizable reward for information leading to arrests that rid the streets of these black vagabonds. Oh, how utterly rude. Okay, so where do I actually start? There. Oh, it's even an automat. Oh. Excuse me. Hey. Oh, that was good. There we are. Oh, okay, that was vulgar. I'm sorry, I apologize. Shower pots brown, flamer pots blue. Excellent. Is this in an antique shop? No, it's not. I should look at the map. But look, I only get off to maps, I don't actually look at them. Who do you think I am? Honestly. Grey Twist Merking. Well, that'll definitely cause some murk in the literal sense, and not this strange slang sense that continuously comes up that no one even knows what it's talking about. Yeah, you don't keep your valuables out in a blatant cash box that's not even locked in the middle of the frickin' night. Who'd have thunk it? Also, I guess you just can't get anywhere else without first going to the antique shop? I thought, Well, I guess that's something. Okay, then, I guess I didn't try before. Here we go.
Garrett, there you are.
You have news?
Yes. So, I hired a pair of sneaks to investigate the theater. Craster and, Fagin.
Those two. They work for Maruzio. I wouldn't trust them as far as I can throw them.
Don't worry. I didn't tell them what it was about. Anyway, they found out that the owner is obsessed with a sealed door in an old cave below the theater. Apparently the ward sealing the door has a symbol on it. One that sounds very familiar.
The same symbol is on the stone.
I suspect the stone itself is the key to opening the door. I'll let you have it, in exchange for half the cut of whatever you find down there.
You want half for sitting around while I risk my neck. I'll give you 10%.
This information wasn't easy to come by. 35%.
25. Or you can find someone else to do your dirty work.
Alright, fine. Follow me. The key's in my secret stash.
I like the haggling. That's funny. I wonder if Garrett haggles all the time when he's buying shoes at Kmart. Probably. What a scumbag. I mean, what a cad. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying here. Same thing, I'm sure. Yeah, My eyes can frob non-existent air.
It's gone. It was right here. What treachery is this?
Indeed. Oh, I'm supposed to figure out what treachery this is by reading this treacherous note of treachery. Tybalt, you didn't really think that you'd be able to keep back the truth from us? You're not the only expert in this town. We know about the stone, you sneaky rat, and didn't have to think too hard to see your plan to break into the theater and use the stone to open up the door, eh? There's bound to be some treasure hoard within, and you paid us a measly 90 gold. Be thankful that we're taking just the stone and not your worthless head along with it.
Damn. Seems you were right about Craster and Fagin.
Craster, I swear on me tractor.
Still, I happen to know they're camped out in the sewers hereabouts. You'll need to get the key back if we're to have any chance of beating them to the treasure.
This better be worth all the trouble.
Yes. Also, that's that guy with those gaudy gold hands. Like, what are you doing running an antique shop with textures looking like this with those hands? Looks like someone's living out of their means. Okay, what is this? Recover the stone, break into the theater, some other stuff. Break into Lady Carmela's home. Lady Caramel. So, for some reason I thought I should follow this guy last time, but I guess he doesn't do anything. He just stands at his shop like harp. However, yeah, it's funny. Garrett can't loot this place because I guess he doesn't want to piss off the people he needs to do his job. So yeah, you can go further up, and I don't really remember why you'd want to do that. Maybe you go outside to the rooftops. Probably. I'm just gonna say so. Oh, I can loot the air within that chest. Precious air I can from the kill. Oh, I'm a vandal now. Oh, ooh, yeah, script. Thank you. And I don't have any notes in my inventory. That's totally me remembering that, and totally me not just forgetting to not check, not do that. Oh. Okay, that's brown smoke. They should call it brown twist marking, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's how you can actually... That's how you can get places as you get onto the rooftop, I guess. Actually, that's how, like, maybe you just can't... Okay, that guy didn't exist before. Yeah, so you can't get through the gates. You actually have to get onto the roofs, and that's the whole deal. Yeah, well, okay, so there aren't guards before because it's just like, hey, don't get distracted, go to the fracted. I'm going to call a store a fracted from now on just to make that phrase make sense. It's like when I was a kid and I wrote this poem called, like, something and something. They wanted to play it, so they played a game called Weigh It and May It. And it was, like, really good poetry. Like, oh my god. But I grew up to be a really excellent poet with, like, a beret covering half my body. So it's all good. My teacher took my picture, but she took it when I sneezed. The picture shows stuff coming out of my nose like itty-bitty fleas. Actual poem I wrote when I was, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 or something. I know. It's fantastic. My grandma probably still has the frigging paper because these freaking parents and grandparents just weirdly love terrible things you did because, oh, that's my grandson. He did this terrible poem. It's so great. Oh, whatever, man. What's your freaking problem? In time I've come to love to sleep up here amidst the whirring, ticking cogs and gears, but now that I can tune the noises out, the slightest discord cuts me like a knife and leaves me wide awake with twitching eyes and aching joints and bones until I rise and turn my ears to listen for the sound of mechanisms crying out in pain. And scene. Sometimes I find the discord good and fast, and other times it takes me half the night. But strive I must to isolate the fault and oil it or apply a little tap. Recovering the harmony I crave is better than the touch of woman's hand. Nothing's better than a touch of woman's hand. You hear me? Literally nothing. Okay? But there's something wrong with the clock. Is this what you're trying to say? And he doesn't wake up with the sound of a thief clomping all around, clomping and stomping and tromping and trumpeting. That's the sound of a trumpet, I know. I grew up to be an amazing musician, did I not? Yeah, I could go there, I could go down here. Wait, I can't really go down here. Well, no, not really, because... Wait, what? Because for that reason... Load! You can't really... Oh, wait, you could put a rope just barely in here, I guess. Ooh. Okay, so in case you wanted to open this gate, I guess you could open this gate. And I'm even gonna leave those fools. Carmelis Theater presents Legacy of Knoss. So it's a real in-universe thing, and I can't even read that obvious placard. Whoa, 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 dude. So, yeah, I kind of went out here, and I sort of went close to the theater and sort of fiddled around there a bit and then quit, I think. So, yeah, I mean, we'll soon get to the places that are new. Don't nobody worry about that. Oh, you got to give me advice. Why can't you just let me be fat and play the game and watch the news and die young? Hey, I didn't write the lyrics. Senators are next door neighbor. It's a funny biz. Not saying that I like it. It's just where the money is. Oh, stop! That's the Canadian greeting. It's no longer sorry. It is stop! Because I have become Prime Minister. Because anyone can. You just say, I'm gonna save the world with my good-looking hair, and then in comes some sort of scandal involving a picture of you wearing a Halloween costume of a pirate, which everyone hates because it's offensive to pirates. And there you go. Losing the next election in shame and teary-eyedness. Oh, and the world moves on because everybody just wants a dumb show. Okay. Oh. So, I feel like I went over there when I played it by myself, so let's go over here instead and kind of, you know, do something different. I see you there. You're gonna hear me. Ugh. Reloading should be like a thing that AIs hear. I know that makes no sense as a concept, but like, just bear with me, bear with me. It could be super meta. And that's about as far as I got on that thought. Come on, dude. Okay. Yeah, you clack and you clack and you clack. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. Flowers, but then there's like a bowl with a knife. I guess she always liked her knife bowlitude. Truly, it is the greatest respect. Yeah, why is there a tomb up in some random tenement anyway? I guess that's just like a scare.
Look, there. Oh, well. Back to work.
Well, I could jump down onto his head, but like, look, we gotta have some pride, don't we? Yeah, so this is all new. Now, I'll eventually get to the place that isn't new, I guess, but until then, we will get married, and then we'll be really serious, yeah, and be a poor model for a relationship because we're always bickering, yeah. Except for that one time when we go, we're going to tell you something super romantic now, and you're like, no! I love romance, but not from my grandmother story. No. Wow, it sounded worse than it was. It sounded not how I intended. Donnie, nobody knows exactly what Maurizio looks like or where he lives, and that's the way he likes it, I'm sure. For while the wardens and their underlings are being quickly dealt with by the watch, Maurizio keeps silent and just waits and makes his presence felt in subtler ways. You mark my words, he'll still be in control when this new sheriff's just a footnote in some dusty city record of the time. So keep that thought in mind before you try to cross him with this foolish plan of yours. Remember what became of Willie T and rein your wild ambitions in a bit. I'm only looking out for you, my friend. Let's meet and have a drink instead. Reveille. So, yeah, this sort of... I don't know if this is part of the shared fiction where you got, like, the scrappers and the flip-floppers and the who-boozits and the... Maybe it isn't, but regardless, we got a book here. Whoa. Relaxing sounds to fall asleep. This is like old school ASMR where it was text. This is so funny, because I was just thinking of doing a video about, well, stuff. Maybe I will now. This is... Okay, this is pretty good. Very relaxing. Oh, wait, this is all there is. Okay. So yes. Oh, buddy, Porsche's Benny. I think this is where it's going. Okay, there's water down there, though. Just in case you didn't know what this was, it is, in fact, something called water. It's wet, which means that when you jump into it, it makes you horny. At least I gather that's what it means. Yeah, that wasn't where I was going. That was the opposite of it. That was where it came from. Where you came from is like where you're going, but kind of inverted, if you can sort of picture it. But they both turn off to the left there, so they both look exactly the same. How irritating. Oh. Well, I mean, certainly I'll take that. And I guess these must be the sewers, so... Oh, that's right. Actually, you know what? I did go into the sewers on my first playthrough, so this will be kind of not new, but yeah. I'm sure there's a lot more to this... Whoa, this is outside sewers. Oh, I don't want to go to the outdoor sewers. We might get people asking, why are you wearing that mask? First of all, it's not a mask, it's a face covering. Second, why the hell do you think I'm wearing it? I get annoying people saying, why are you wearing that all the time? Which means there must be some advantage to wearing it that outweighs that. Like, for example, avoidance of physical agony. So, please try to assume that when someone does something that you do not appear to understand, that it's just because you don't know what it is yet, rather than the person being stupid. But no, nobody does that. They're just like, I'm a know-it-all. Anyways. Okay, this is actually new. I don't know where the hell I am. I thought those were like the sewers, but... I guess not. Did you miss me? I guess not. That movie, The Mask, it's so strange. Because the parts where he's the mask seem like literally like a kid's cartoon. Except then he starts making condom jokes. So it's like, who is this movie for? Oh, well. Oh, hey, there's zombies. How fantasterific. Okay, scary face that can't even look at you. Oh, there we go. But its eyes are cut off, just like Cthulhu. What is with these scary faces having their eyes cut off? Is this the new fad? The new internet fad that everyone goes, I'm taking part in for 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I have no idea where I am now. Oh, well, finally someone's looking at me with their proper eyes. Ooh. I heard some chains. You can't fool me, old man. Okay. Well, maybe I'll meet Mr. Haunt at some point. We could shake hands, and I'll say, I've read your book, and it was eye-opening. Hey, see, I'm making puns about eyes again. Maybe that skull would tilt. It could have been a switch. Sometimes that's the case, you know. Okay, yes, I have no freaking idea where... Is this the door? Wait, that can't be the door. We're talking, like, underneath a theater, aren't we? Did I accidentally get underneath the theater? That says an inn. And nowhere near a theater. So there's a door underneath an inn, too. What the frickin' hell? There's doors underneath everything. And you can't even get into it. And there's a bowl that the skull is sitting in. That explains everything. Okay, well, so much for that. Maybe that'll be something later. Wait. The living approach? Well, it did say it was underneath an inn, so I guess there's that. Okay, I ended up nowhere near where I thought I would be. Now, am I permitted in the inn or what? Cabron. Nabigate cabron. That's good Spanish, right? Melek, merchant, not occupied till Friday night. Don't play video games at night. Only allowed beyond this point. Well, I've sort of come from the other side of the point. Oh, this inn is so amazing. Look at these cushy beds. These are the best beds I've seen in my whole dang life. Thank you. Imagine if people got pissed when you stole their cheese. Oh, that'd be amazing. You know, this reminds me of Rosewood Supreme, whatever it was. The Last Rose of Winter. No, not Rose Cottage. Okay, that might be a sewer. The Thorns of a Rose. That one from the contest. Where you have like the inn where it's like we're all thieves, but we're not dick thieves, you know what I mean? That one, you know. Oh, this kind of reminds me of that. Lol. Well, me being a musician, I can play this easily. Blang, blang, blang. I got all the viewers now. Well, if there's loot here, I'm not going to find it because, okay, my nerve on my neck is sort of telling me, hey, you better not make this too super long there, son, so I guess I won't. Now you're properly sleeping. Brain damaged and everything. Why is he hoarding Victor Levitt's miracle cream? Huh. Oh, well, we could all use some of that when we're sportsmen, I guess. I don't know. Not exactly sure what miracles the cream purports to work, but I'm sure that they're fantastic, and they work via the placebo effect, which doesn't count somehow. Instead, we need to... I sense a pagan presence. Instead, we need to not use it, so that instead of half the people being healed, now nobody's going to be healed, while stupid academics sit in their ivory towers for 500 years figuring out how to work it better. I can't believe that people say this in videos, but they do. You think I'm joking. I knew this deal would have to have a catch. The price was just too good to be believed. At first it seemed as if I'd got a steal with just a little maintenance to do, but this old fort must have some history, for there are weird carvings everywhere and bricked up rooms that whisper from the past. Each day I feel a sense of great unease, a presence lurking in these ancient stones, and while my patrons drink oblivious to all the oddities about this place, I sit and brood, unable to find rest within these walls, for when I sleep and dream, my soul, it seems to travel far below to dark and haunted caverns in the earth. So vivid are my dreams that I awake in terror, drenched in sweat and gibbering. Perhaps drenched in gibbering, that's the worst substance to be drenched in. Perhaps I drench y'all in gibbering with every one of these videos. Perhaps it is my mind that conjures up such images, and not, as I suspect, some darker force at work beneath my feet, some evil magic soaked into the stones. Perhaps I'm going mad from overwork. Perhaps I need to go on holiday, and maybe if I do I shan't return and end my days upon some foreign shore. As if I had the gold to travel far. No, I must stay and make the best of it, but I'll not sleep another wink until I've had a priest come sanctify the place. Well, there you go, you see. Not so hard, is it? Okay, that's the same room. I thought it was like a different one. Well, look, I mean, that's clearly evil. Like, look at that statue. It's clearly evil. So I don't know why you think it's just your imagination. Like, obviously not. But that's strange, because now you got... Maybe it's like the same set of passages that are going to end up connecting. It must be, right? Because, like, it's... You don't do two of a thing in a mission. What silliness is this? Dummy gonna turn around to face me at some point, you just know it. Well, this is why you don't buy a place sight unseen or listen to some fast-talking, literally the devil. What did that switch? Okay, it did something down there. Down below. This got some pretty good rooftop action. Okay, can we tell what it did? Oh, must have been that. Zawa? Zawa, is that the necromancer's name? I don't remember. This is a sequel to Catacombs of Knoss, which had an update that came out after I played it on YouTube, and maybe I should have played that first, but like, I don't know. Who cares about that nonsense? So I could go down that place to the sewers. Because I need to go there eventually. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay.
Did you hear a noise?
But this is just too intriguing. Sir Kennington. He has removed the S. He is not to be associated with that silly technological redhead. Stop! Whoa, whoa, mouse, please. So yes, this is meant to look stock and vanille. That's French for vanilla. Not what you would think, I know. Wait a minute, there's yet another, whoa. Ha 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 ha! Oh, what a good design. Oh, okay, that idiot was just walking and walking and walking and walking. I didn't think he was actually coming. What the hell? Where is this? Oh, that's where I came from. Damn it. Yes, so somebody's... Oh, he was probably walking from the other side. That's probably indeed... No, not even. So he opens that door and then just... Okay, the sound is... strange. You might call it a strangeoid, which is a less insulting way to say weirdoid. But it's also less interesting. So back to the bathtub races with you. Oh, light that isn't light, you are my friend and so much better than dark that isn't dark, and so much better than being stabbed in the face, but then again most things are. Can you name a thing that would be worse than being stabbed in the face? If you do, then my videos will get one more comment, and then I'll be like... Sir Kennington, regretfully I must inform you that my father has declined. Your offer, though financially quite fair, was not enough to change his lordship's mind. For him, the lands hold sentimental charm aside from any income they provide. He likes to walk the pristine forest paths, and when he heard about our plans to build a hotel for the gentry on the land, he flew into a rage and stormed about and dropped the notion he had entertained of selling any acre of the place. I'm at a loss for how to handle him, and fear we'll have to shelve our plans for now. I'll keep you in the loop, old boy, because... people named Pierre, they talk like, I'll keep you in the loop, old boy. Yeah. Anyone named Pierre must have a French accent, or it's not even legal for them to have that name, okay? Oh. Not the Horn of Quintus, just a horn. Ho! Hey, that doesn't work. Running up and yelling, Ho! Not the greatest idea. Nevertheless, I'm never giving a damn, 'cause I can catch Harma's bullet in my heavenly hand. My hand is very heavenly. It's made of clouds and therefore is extremely stimulating. You can dance around in a circle holding hands with stuffed animals. It's so stimulating. Okay, but like seriously. I'm stealing your apple. Oh, I'm a good thief now. The Peerage in Review by Hartley Coote. Well, with a name like Coot, it's illegal for you to be less than 90 years old. I mean... Okay, I get it. That's obviously not a thing. Ooh, but that thing is pretty. That's a pretty fountain. Screenshot time. Right, well, Lord Kennington seems to be larger than I had previously imagined. And I'm gonna get drawn even further away from those sewers. Ooh. Clocks, oh my god, clocks. The trauma of it all. The trauma of it all. Say goodbye, it's such a hard... Dromed should be called Tromed because, like, it's so annoying that it traumatizes you using it, right? That is a good joke, right? It's a clever and ulterior joke. Oh, it'll join me the peerage now. Okay, pretty sure someone's around. But there's not really much of a joke I can make about Lord Kennington and people being around. I mean, he's a frickin' noble. He's got guards. I don't know what you want, bro. Well, I guess there's how you get up if you want to get up a different other way. Auto maps are super... Wait, what? Super great. Wait, so I'm not in Lord Kennington's whatsoever? I, like, went some completely different... Oh, so I'm going to the theater now. Well, if that's... No, I'm still in Lord Kennington. He's got a K. I mean, I need to go into the sewers before... Wait, this is where I came in? Okay, so I guess that was just some weird map thing. Yes, as long as I'm not... Oh, right. Sir Kennington's rubies. Okay, well, I guess I could try to swipe this, although it seems completely impossible. Oh, wait, it's not? It's just, like, right there? Fuck, shit, damn. There we go. There's your sexual and there's your swearing. Now I don't have to guess with the video. Oh, yes, okay. Oh. Okay, but there's definitely people hanging around.
Hold it.
Mama told me something a little kid should know. It's all about the devil and teaching your kids he's real. When they're at a susceptible age, you're telling them scary bullshit in order to get them to go to bed on time and eat their peas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You may
Maybe
think
next
I'm not good at singing, but I'm going to anyway. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you literally going to do? Post a comment saying, Fen. Well, if you say Fen, I'll be like, well, I thank you. I always did want to have a squirrel imitated at me. I mean, they're so cute and all. Okay, guess this is the alchemist. Errol Flynn, I thought I made my feelings clear about them beetles. They're taking away your screaming chicks, and I do not like it. And also about these vegetables you keep serving. I'm not a horse, and therefore have no need of greenery upon my dinner plate. From now on, you will serve up no more greens or any other color vegetable. For someone of my noble cultured tastes, my food should be a respectable shade of brown or beige with some red fruit allowed. If you cannot supply such decent food, I'll find someone who can. Lord Kennington. Brown or beige with some red fruit. Is that supposed to be like a joke? I thought it was going to say, don't serve me vegetables. I don't like them. I want McDonald's. Ugh. My grandpa always used to take me to McDonald's when I was a kid. My parents didn't like it for good reason, but I liked it. But, oh, I haven't eaten at McDonald's since even like a million years before I even went good dieted. Because, like, it was a seriously long time ago, and I think the last time I tried, I actually felt a bit sick. Isn't that good stuff, man? Fast food. Ugh. But, alright, so I swiped the ruby scepter, so I don't really need to be here that much, but this is really pretty. Can I swipe that pull instead? Arnedeshan. God, it's so pretty. If I keep talking like a valley girl, I'm gonna turn into one. Well, see, Eclipse ruined this vase for me. Now I'm just like, on the off chance this is one of the 1 in a million missions that weirdly makes it loot, I gotta check. Okay, well, I've probably explored most of the available
Is someone there?
spots. Whoa.
Down here.
Okay, which way are you facing exactly? That way?
You know,
We apologize. Fen has been carted off to the insane asylum, which we have reopened just to allow him in because he's so utterly insane, the like of which we have not seen since the Victorian era. We apologize greatly and are very saddened and deepened and deeply saddened by the loss of Fen and his sanity, although he didn't have much of it. He will now be tortured by elephants. Goodbye.